Right. Okay, let's see what we got. Welcome everyone to the video, the stream, whatever. Oh no, I started without a drink. No matter. We will soldier on. Yeah, it's gonna be my first stream. New computer, well not new computer, but finally got everything sorted so I can now stream properly. I do have a face cam on the way, so let's hope that'll work. And basically the first thing I'm gonna do is have a look at Oxygen Not Included. I have briefly loaded up the game before, but my characters didn't even move, so I just wanted to test the game was working, because let's face it, you don't really want to go onto a stream and then the game doesn't work, because that's no fun for everybody. Anybody. Oh no, I can't even speak today. Okay, so let's start the game. New game. Custom, what's this? Duplicates regain immunity normality. That's dull. Stress responses are scan. Standard game. Start game. Haha, he is in trouble. I wonder how long you'd last with a crack in your glass like that. Probably not very long. Oh, okay. Oh god. What the? Oh, this is like RimWorld. Cooking? Ooh, look at you. Irritable bowel. Duplicate needs a little extra time to do their business. Bladder efficiency less 50%. Ah, I'm gonna have someone that shits themselves every now and then. That could be fun. Duplicate has a deep-seated distrust of the culinary arts. Cannot perform job cook. Well, you got crap cooking skills as it is, so you're not going to get that job. If it gets too stressed, it won't be pretty. Oh, okay. Give this duplicant a new... No, that's not what I want. I don't know if I want you. What's going on? I don't quite understand. I think I need a cook. Do I need a cook? I don't know what food poisoning is like in this. Yes, I have no idea. So we've got 2 construction. What's that? You've got 2 construction, new creativity. So a mix of both worlds. We've got a little bit of cooking there. What's that? He's got a hell of a lot of run speed, so he's going to be a nutter. You're kind of best of both worlds. I'm going to shuffle you. Let's shuffle. Shuffle the brain. Shuffle. Immunity. Oh, 3 construction. So you've got digging. Oh, none of these can't dig for crap. Creativity. Learning. Looks like you're gonna be the only one cooking, buddy. Oh, we call him Twinkle Toes. Oh wow, what a cool name. Stinky. I love Stinky. Stinky's a great name. Hassan and Mima. Create colony. What do we call colony? Dear Lord, I don't really know what to call the colony. That's not good. I'm going to call it Horizon. Horizon. Such a cliche bloody colony name. Okay. Embark.
Oh, look at you. What do we do?
What? Your crew is awoken stranded inside a distant asteroid. Oddly, they can't recall how they got here. Cliche. They need to survive to find answers. What in the... Ooh, what are you? You're pretty. A shine bug. I want one as a pet. Shine bugs emit a soft light in hopes of attracting more of their kind for company. Okay. Do not get distracted by shine bugs. Printing pod. I don't quite understand what that does. Okay, basic controls. Let's have a look at basic controls. The WASD keys. H will return you to your printing pod. Yes, it does. That's lovely. Your simulation speed can be sped up by slow down. On the top left by pressing tab. Space will... Okay, boring. Duplicates are self-motivated and require no individual management in order to perform the tasks of the colony. You have a really crazy hairdo. You can use the dig tool. Diggy 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 diggy. And the build menu in the lower left of the screen to begin job tasks. Once you have placed a few tasks, your duplicates will do the work for you. Okay, let's dig to make this hole a little neater. Duplicate movement. Can climb. Duplicate must be able to reach their job task. Place a task. Keep in mind, duplicates can only climb obstacles 2 tiles high, and they are themselves 2 tiles tall. Yeah. Okay. So what's that? That is a oxalite, which I assume is doing that. No, no. Thank you. What's that? It's emitting oxygen. Okay, so your oxygen. You can breathe! Breathing is good. Water. So you're breathable, you're breathable. Oh, you are unbreathable. That's no fun. Okay, what we got? Ladder. Floor. Okay. Pneumatic door. Encloses area without blocking liquid or gas flow. Okay. Wild creatures cannot pass through these doors. Okay. What's a storage compactor? What does that do? Stores resources of your choosing. Okay. Raw material. So we need metal. What's metal? Where's metal? Where's metal? Where's metal? Metal. Metal? That's not metal. That's granite. Metal. 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 Well, I know copper's a metal, but I wonder if... Is there actually a metal on here? Metal? 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 Obsidian? Metal? No? What's that? No. No. Dull. Okay, fair enough. No. Where's the button? Button! Ooh! What are you? What's in here? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up. Oh, it's an unbreathable vacuum. Oh, dear Lord. Guys, I'm sorry. You might want to hold your breath for this bit. It's going to get sucked in. Hold your breath, Captain! Guys, run away from the low oxygen. Run away, damn you! What are you doing? Stop having... Why are you standing there? I don't get it. I don't understand. Okay, either way. We have got becomes idle when the area reaches maximum pressure capacity. Converts algae into oxygen. Where's algae? Algae, 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 algae. There's algae. Okay, algae is there. You're producing oxygen, so I don't really need to worry about you. It's going to take a little bit of time to pressurize. Power. We need power. What do we need? Let's get the basic things up and running first. Let's get rid of that. Oh, stop complaining. Not bad in here. Barely breathable. Yeah, it's probably going to end up dying here. Probably not a good idea. Oh, okay, so when they run out of oxygen, they run back to a safe point. Okay, that's useful to know. Useful. Food. Produces low quality food using common ingredients. Which requires power. Producing consumer and switch. Okay. Reload energy surplus, strained, underpowered. Okay. Can you pick this up? Why is this not being picked up? I don't get how this works. What does this do? Sweep only. Okay, let's try a storage compactor. Just let's put storage over there. Oh, okay. Makes sense. So they pick up bits on the floor. Let's... Okay, so let's put you as raw metal. You as raw mineral. What does he do? Oh, it's daily reports. Dull. So you're putting sandstone in there. Okay, that's useful. We need to pressurize this area. I don't like this being unpressurized. It worries me. Dig, attack. Oh, harvest, prioritize. Sweep, mop, disinfect, deconstruct. Whoa, 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 it's going dark. I don't like it to go dark. Oh, hello, Black Knight. Welcome to the stream. Even though technically I don't have to say welcome to you because you're my good friend anyway, but hey! Oh, and as you may have also noticed, I changed my latency as well. Not to ultra low, but I changed it halfway down. Ah! Building beds! Beds, 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 beds. I found a cot. Does that help? Beds, 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 beds. Why are there beds? Oh, you're gonna love this, Black Knight, because you're gonna be like looking at this, thinking, "It's there! Why? Why can't you see it?" Where are the beds? Plumbing, ventilation, utilities, refinement. Med bed? That won't be a med bed. Wash basin? No. Furniture? Oh, okay, it's a cot that I need. So let's put that there, and that there. And that there. Oh, what's that? That looks dangerous. Chlorine! That will genetically splice my guys into... Let's put that there. That's that. So you're going there. Is this... No, it's slowly pressurizing. That's okay. Anasa, do you have to assign these? Stinky, Hassan, and Mima. Mima is what it is. How dare you eat? Okay, so what else we need? We've got enough for that. We need to look at getting the amenities sorted. So, produces low quality food using common ingredients. What the hell's a common ingredient when it's at home? And we need power for it. That's a bit irritating. Okay, so we'll place you there. Power. Let's have a manual generator. Because I don't really know what that does. Guessing it makes power. Wire, let's put a click to a click. And no, click. Ah, click up and click up. Tiny battery. Definitely could do with a tiny battery. Okay. Next step is supposed to relieve. Must be periodically emptied of polluted dirt. Pitcher pump. I need to. Wait a minute. Colony requires. Oh dear. Made a mess. What? What's made a mess on what? What is this? What is this? Polluted water? I don't understand. Use a mop tool to clean up their mess. Mop. I can jump on with you in comms and explain this. Honestly, I have no idea how this is going to work with comms at the moment, Ian. Okay, so they're making that. Colony requires toilet, so I guess he peed himself. Let's put a... Where is it? No. Plumbing. Let's put an outhouse. There. Poop house. Your colony has the cycle. It must have consumed 70. It's because I don't need to. This is building it as it is at this moment in time. I haven't got to worry just yet. We're getting there. So, how does... Can I put this back? Ah! Makes more sense. I think I found clean water, actually. There's some here. I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to get to it just yet. Oh, there's poopy everywhere. Okay. Person. This needs to be... Missing foundation. Oh, okay. So that can't be done because it needs to be there. That's no fabrication, no power. Okay. Okay, so I've got to prioritize research then. Okay. How do we do that? Stations? Research station conducts knowledge to unlock new technologies. That requires also power. So let's put you. I'm gonna put you to the pooper. Power. Power. Up we go. Thank you. And then we want to put that there. Insufficient oxygen generation. Yes, I'm aware of this. Leave me alone. Colonies require... germs are spreading in the economy because the duplicates have nowhere to wash up. Skill increase. Oh. Diggy, 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 diggy. No... What's that? A mush bar. So we're definitely going to need water for that to work. Okay. Okay, so... Oh, so many menus. Oh, wow, that was easy. So am I going to have to... No. No, let's get rid of that. No! Go away. How do I stop you? No! No, stop. How do I cancel? Cancel. Ah. That worked. Oh. Fleeing? What the hell is wrong with you? Woo! How did I kill it? Attack. Kill the thing. Kill the thing. I don't know what it is. It's a... bitey. Oh, I want it as a pet. I always don't want to kill it. Need a pump jack to pump water. Okay. So, plumbing? You mean a pitcher pump, I assume? To bottles? No. Manually pumps liquid into bottles for transport. This thing? Pitcher pump? Ah, yes. One would assume it's going to be a pitcher pump because it has a great big long thing on it. Oh, so if I put that there, they automatically... Oh, that's useful. No, we need a tile. Why can't you put tile in? Tiles? Tiles? Unless it is a tile itself, in which case that'll be fine. Please don't fall. Oh, I could not have built that in a worse place. Oh, yeah, that's like the worst place I could have put that, I think. Yeah, that was not cool. That was bad. When in doubt. No, can I deconstruct? Deconstruct. Why, thank you. And then we want to go there. Then we want pitcher pump there. It's like I'm a genius! So, this requires dirt and out of order insufficient resources. The dirt? Where's dirt come from? Dirt. Ah! Dirty dirt. That be dirt. Right, okay, how do we get that? That's not... Yeah, that's not useful. Why is there no dirt here? Don't like dirt. Okay, so let's just find a research first. Basic farming stores a small amount of food, meal preparation. Oh my god, there's a lot more to this game than I thought. I assume that I've now selected that to... No, what are you doing? Damn, I clicked off the game. There we go. I hate having two screens. Yeah, so the pump jack has got to go all the way down to the bottom of the water, right, Black? Black Knight? Black's sort of weird shortage of your name. Okay. Unreachable? What? Oh, okay, so that bit is... Oh, okay, that's unreachable. So they can't go up there. Okay. Let's cancel build. Let's... Plumbing, pitcher pump. I can't put that there, can I? Although, I could get rid of everything around it. What's that do? What is it? What was that? I don't like that. That worries me. No, let's go back. Let's get rid of that. What's that? What is in that? I can't actually see what's in. Oh, sandstone. That's what's inside it. Nope, go away. I don't want that. Plumbing. Pitcher pump. Can you build it now? What are you doing? Oh. Come on. Build it. Oh. And that's not going to go too far into the water either. Damn it! Are you working? Can't tell if you're working. I hope you're working. No, to carry liquids from one place to place. First, bottle them for transport. Build a pitcher pump over pools of liquid from plumbing tab. Pump those into duplicate will then automatically deliver the bottlers where they need to go. Okay, so that's used for... Go away. I don't need you anymore. So, if we want to build mush stuff. We need dirt. Dirt. Where are you? Dirt. Dirty little dirt. What are you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so sand falls down. Can I get rid of that somehow? Oh, I'll leave it there for now. How does the transportation work in this game? Like, if I put a ladder here, will that cut off the pump jack, or will they just walk over the ladder? So they'll walk over the ladder, yeah? Sweet! Okay, so no restaurant. Brain, do something. No. Oh. Cattle break. Ah, gotcha. Whee. Okay, so what we've got down here, we have oxygen. Keep aware of... Yes, you're still producing oxygen. Everything is breathable. So you'll walk over it. What are you? You're carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide's dangerous. Don't want carbon dioxide. I don't know what you are. I wanna play with it. Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware of this. So if I dig this, I assume it will be stored somewhere. What does that do? Okay, so you're going to take that dirt up to where it needs to go. Or he really needs the toilet, I don't know. Definitely the toilet. Really? I didn't realise it was this deep. Like, the, Go away. The research, I didn't realise there was that much research in here. Where's the... We need to build some kind of wash basin, I think. No, I don't want that. No, 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 no. Go away. Cancel build. Oh. Don't know where to put this. I know. Let's put tiles there. G to build out there. Let's put another one at the top. And then we'll put wash basin there. Okay. Choose a duplicate. Construction? I don't know what I need. Oh, I can't. Okay, I've got a pick. I see. Cannot perform job research, but she's good at with her hands, so that could be a good sign. Made terraphobia. Cannot perform job digging. Boring. I like the printing. I will make you. What overlays are you talking about? These? No, that's not it. That's annoying. Go away. Go. You. Yeah, that's my next step. I need to try and get the... I need to try and get a more sustainable food source going, because there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. Building lacks resources. What? Okay. Where's overlays? I must be really oh, idiot. It's right in front of my face. Oh, okay, that's useful. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, let's... Beepity babbity boop. Got a ladder there. I wonder why oxygen is our friend. I thought it was toxic. Technically it is toxic actually, if you really want to go there. However, now problem about to ensue. Need to find oxygen. Need to now build On there. On one there. Because we now have oxygen deprivation. Well, will do pretty soon. Oh, gotta have a good stretch. Polluted water, and it's a polluted oxygen and can what? Can accelerate the spread of disease. Small accidents can be killed when large amounts may be worth filtering. Okay. Temperature. Yeah, I thought that would be the case. The only problem is oxygen tends to move pretty slow, which is a bit of a yeah. But now that rock has gone, that I can't get oxygen from, I need to actually start producing it now properly. Use a vent later in the game. What vent? There's a vent? Or is that something you research? Oh dear lord, these things need power. I didn't realise they need power. Yeah, power. There we go, I'll do that. Why is there polluted water all over the place? I'd like this. Moppy, moppy, moppy. Stop it. Thank you. Are they cold? Only 22.8 degrees? What are you talking about? Oh, I'm severely losing oxygen. Prioritize that bit. How does prioritization work? Well, dunno. But we have an outhouse. They shouldn't be needing to pee. Yeah. Come on. Move the things. There we go. So you store raw mineral. You can store that. You can store organic. There we go, we're now producing a bit more. Producing a bit more of that. 22.1 degrees. What is the temperature out here? Is temperate. Insufficient oxygen generation. I am aware. Food is clean ingredients to make it. Storing food in sterile or refrigerated will keep the food produced clean or carefully placed. This will prevent your cooks from infecting food while they handle it. Dangerous contaminated food can be recycled by clicking compost. Okay. So with that being said, it does not make sense to have... No! I don't like making new player mistakes. Don't do this. What ones have I done? Pass on your wisdom, Black Knight. What? How is there no power? Sir? Wait a minute. Power transfer? Oh, that makes sense. It can't go that way. Idiot. Bing! What? Stop it! Oh, cancel. Remember, food is really important and it takes time to grow. Okay. I need to look at getting food then. These things produce carbon dioxide. I do not like this. So, let's make extra there. Let's make a busy. So I don't really need you on at the moment, do I? I'll shut you off. Disable building. Okay. So building disabled. So you've now put enough oxygen up there for the minute. Oh. Okay. Okay, so you need to go. You need to deconstruct plumbing. not what I want. Where the hell is it? We need a wash basin. There. So everything produces carbon dioxide. Oh, okay, that's not useful. So, as you said, things rise, so we will close this area while blocking liquid or gas flows, etc. So, that being said, could I do... Nice idea. Massively inefficient. Yeah, it strikes me like, oh, I didn't build another thing. Poor woman. Oh, you'll be fine for another day. Yes, thank you. I forgot about the research. Research! Meal preparation. Let's do that. That could be fun. What do I need for that? What do we... I don't get it. Dirt. Okay. Select direction. That way. So I assume if they want to go that way, they have to wash their hands. What's that? Little poopy bubbles. I don't like poop bubbles. That's weird, I don't like that. Okay, so let's have a look at what we got going on down in here. Let's planter, what do we want? Mealwood? Then we want... So then what we'll do... is we'll do... that. Like 2 of them. And then we'll store the ration box there. put a wash basin there. Which sorts that out. Damn. That's a bit crazy there, Black Knight. I'm only a fledgling. So, wire. Let's put wire across to there, up into that, up into that. Followed by tiles. Tiles are always good. What do you do with this? How do you get rid of the polluted dirt? Where does that go? Ah, okay, I have to compost it. Okay, so that means I need one of those compost bins, which are there. No, 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 no. Cancel, 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 cancel. G for dig first. Because we want 2 outhouses. Outhouses? So we want one there. Then we want a compost next to it. And then we want to get deconstruct that building. Deconstruct that building. And we need to enable building again. Plant? Oh, it's because I didn't pick a plant. Cooking ingredients, put another ration box in. We've got a cooking ingredient. Hello. Recycles carbon dioxide into a bit of oxygen. Probably mildly useful, that is. I don't have many. How do I get the mealwood stuff? Where do you get that from? Where is the... so... plumbing... kind of done with. Oh, research complete. Okay, so the fact that I've got one means I can then make two later on? Would that be the best way of saying it? Oh wow, that's running really out of power, isn't it? Okay, so look at your food. Although I just did the research for that. Okay, so I need more power, I think. Oh, I did build her another bleeding thing as well. Oh, more water. Bonus. So I need to... Let's have a look. Get rid of that. What is that? That worries me. Oh, it's supposed to be a skill increase. Oh, it is. Awesome. Let's trade more batteries. Possibly another manual generator. Just to be careful. Because you never know. Oh, there's natural vents that produce water or oil or gas. Okay, so like probably stuff around here. I don't know. What's that? Hydrogen. Love a good bit of hydrogen. Carbon dioxide, oxygen, hydrogen, chlorine. Love a bit of chlorine. Chlorine is pretty damn useful. Don't really know what to do just... Yeah, I'll wait for these things to boot up. What is at the bottom of the world? I can't see that yet, so I'll have to have a little look. Okay, you fabricate stuff. A lice loaf. Yummy! What are these things? A seed. I thought I had places to put seeds. I do have a place to put seeds. You're just lazy! Oh, great. So lava's at the bottom of the planet as well. Fantastic. How'd you get lava in an asteroid? Oh, you love a bit of poopage, don't you? Look at him go. Oh, okay, so they can only have... Wait, what? Is that the wrong way? Where's everyone? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I'm looking at them as well. I think I've got these wash basins the wrong way around. I think I have. Or maybe not, I don't know. I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Ooh, supercomputers. Okay, more research. Research stuff. What's that? Otherwise, unlock improved technologies. It could be judged by a supercomputer. Okay. Fertilizer synthesizer, hydroponic farm, with single plant, conserve seed. Refrigerator. That's kind of what I want to do now. And then look at the other stuff. So the arrow, like where I am now, the arrow means that if they're in this area and they go back where the power is, they have to wash their hands. I hope so. I need to build more compost. Compost! Ah, okay. That is most useful. I thought I was researching. Why do I need to research this? I have no idea. Dirt? Could be dirt. No, I don't want to do duplicates just yet, because I don't have the... What was that, the cot? I didn't build another cot, did I? Idiot! A couple of cots there for now. When you say all the tier 1, I assume you mean like all the left side, yeah? Oh, okay. I kind of got quite high on the other ones. Whoops. So they're going to reach what? What can they reach? Ah, so that's 3. Okay. Okay, so let's do... We want that. Could work. Into that. There you go, my next tier of faux shizzle. When I'm ready to start it anyway. So what does that, what does research actually require? Does it require just dirt? Shine bug. Oh, okay, so I can just go click and power regulation. Oh. Let's do that first. Dirt and water. Probably need more dirt then. Where's the dirt? I don't know. What? I have to get rid of that. Do I have to dig that first? We have to get rid of that. Deconstruct. Bored of nighttime, don't like nighttime, nighttime bores me. Yay. Ladder. Where are you going? Run, Forrest, run! Biohazardous. Like that. Didn't think about that. Speedy up the game, speedy up the game. Run, you little gits. Look at them go, they're so pretty. It's like they have a purpose. Yeah, so yeah, it's not a bad little game actually. It's like I've never really played it. Like I loaded the game up briefly. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Cool, if anyone else was in the stream, or if there's loads of people watching the stream, that make everyone yawn. Make everybody yawn. No, 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 no. That. I hope that works, otherwise I'm in for a bad time. Oh, unbreathable. Well, it's slowly filtering down, it's fine. Yeah, so I'm slowly killing off my people, I think. How much food do I have? I don't know how much food I've actually got. Assume a fair amount, like 20,000 calories. Oh, research is done. So what does that do for me? Supercomputer connects me to unlock new technologies. I don't get it. Not sure if that will work. Why would that not work? Wires? How will the wires go down? Will the wires go down normally? To that. Okay. Wow, these bloody mealwoods really take a long time to grow. Breathable gas. Look, it's getting there. It's breathable. It's fine. Research complete. When did I research complete? Oh. It's all good. Right, so that's that done. That's that done. That's that done. So now they're doing their little thing. Research task complete. So, we're going to look at plumbing. Let's research the plumbing. Power. Runs one wire section over another without joining them. Okay. Battery. We'll have a good battery. What's the joulage on it? Those are... Power capacity 10 kilojoules. That's 20 kilojoules. That'd be 40 kilojoules. So what we need to do is deconstruct these. Put a bigger one in. Would be a most useful idea. And then we're having problems with water. What are you doing down there? Oh great, so you're a bleeding idiot. You've got yourself stuck. Idiosa. No. Okay, that's fine. Got a backup plan. Ladder. Because you're an idiot. I don't know why I put that there. And the water, for some strange reason, is trying to flood everything. I don't like being flooded. It's always worrying. So what we shall do is we shall put a pitcher pump right there, because that will solve that problem. There you go, now you can do your thing. Breathable. Jawohl. Hello. I'm not struggling with this game. What are you talking about? No, I'm not. I'm fine. I'm working it out. Can't be perfect every time. Can I hear you on my stream? I don't think so. I'm just going to load up my phone and have a look. Live. Talk to me, Black Knight. No. Doot, doot, doot. No, I'll see if I can do that now. Shut your face. Oh. I've nailed that. I've done that. I've screwed it. I don't want to do that. Audio. How do I... Okay, let's try. Yeah, what I've done is I, Hello. I've put a pump jack in. I hope that's going to work.
Straight away, it's not. You're, by the way,
got you now.
have you? Cool. Evil laugh. So basically, there's a few things that I see that you need to improve on, such as you have an awful lot of wasted space.
Yeah, I know. It's me just messing around.
Yeah, which means that in this game, because oxygen and stuff is so hard to produce at the moment, it means that you're wasting a lot of materials, producing a lot of oxygen for empty space. Or space, rather, that you're not using.
Right, okay.
So, also, another thing that you've done is you see that ladder where you built the ladder the whole way to the bottom?
Yeah.
What I would do there is I wouldn't put the wall directly beside a ladder for a few different reasons. One is that a ladder is just a single block, so that inhibits airflow, natural airflow that you can have. So what I would do is I would have a gap between the wall and the ladder, and then another gap, and then your floor. Because they can jump over that. They can jump one square of empty space.
So that where that wire is, or that where that tile is, where that wire is, that's actually use that as empty space.
Yeah. If the floor was beside, if you get rid of that wall that's there, right, along the side of the ladder, and you put that wall one space over, so under the storage chest thing,
yeah,
they would jump that gap. They would jump from that floor onto the ladder, and they jump over the gap, and they would do the same thing on the other side if you had space to do that. They can also reach, if they're standing on a ladder, they can reach in two spaces, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can dig off a ladder in two spaces. They can dig up from their feet four tiles as well. So if you want to dig out, so basically what you want to do is if you want a biggish cave, what you can do is you can have a floor and then tell them to dig 4 squares up from the floor. And then what I normally do then is on the 5th square, they won't be able to reach this, but on the 5th square, I put a floor in there. And they can then put that in when they build the next level. as they dig out the next level, they'll use that as they'll build that as they go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can also walk in water. However, what you haven't looked at yet is you haven't looked at the mood of the duplicants. If they walk in water or they get cold or
Yeah,
whatever,
soggy feet and stuff like that.
soggy feet and things, and their mood is very important later on. If you press, I think it's, no, it's not J. I can't remember what the keys. Vitals. I don't know what the shortcut to vitals is, but you can see the mood of each of the duplicants and what's wrong with them. And an awful lot of the time at this level of the game, they won't be happy with the environment. They'll complain about absolutely everything. And the more experience they get, the more they'll complain. Another thing you can do is you can level a duplicant up in a certain way if you want. So you can say, okay, this guy's not very good at cooking. He can cook, but he's absolutely terrible at it. What you can do is you can tell that duplicant to be the only duplicant that can cook. And then what will happen is they will get better and better and better and better and better, and eventually they'll get to the point where they're the best cook in the place.
Right, okay.
So you can, as long as they don't have a negative thing where they can't cook at all or won't cook. Because some of the duplicants, for example, they can't dig, or they can't cook, or they can't give any kind of medicine or anything like that. And there's nothing you can do to change that. They'll come into the world and they won't have any ability to do, if they're missing a skill like digging, there's no way of making them dig. They will not dig ever. So it's with those kind of, when I get those kind of duplicants, what I tend to do is I tend to make them specialize in something else, make them really good at something else, because they're not going to be digging or they're not going to be cooking or whatever. I think you're going to run into a serious problem very soon. I think this game is about to die on you, to be honest.
Why?
Because you don't have enough food.
No, I'm looking at that.
You have 5,700 calories left. And every time these guys eat, they eat about 1,000 calories. There's two things I would try here. Dig in a lot of dirt quickly, and only go digging for dirt. Or, the other way of feeding them is to produce a lot of mush bars.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Which are made from algae.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
At the moment, I'm smashing out the mush bars to try and keep everything up.
Yeah, mush bars. The thing with mush bars is they're not very good. They'll give you 1,000 calories, but there's a downside. The duplicants don't like them. They'll eat them for sure, but it's like eating a ration bar or something. An MRE or something like that. They're going to give you the calories, but they're not going to taste great.
Yeah. Let me know wire connected.
Now, once you do the advanced science, which you've done, you don't have to do all the tier 1 stuff, like what I was suggesting. You don't have to. Once you get that hooked up, once that's plugged in and you've got someone working on it.
It should be plugged in now. I can't figure. Oh no, it's not.
No.
I see now.
So this will allow you to do a lot more of the advanced research, like the more advanced cooking, the more advanced oxygen systems and all of that. What I would do right now, because you've got a lot of water around at the moment, and water is not really an issue at the minute for like plants or science or anything like that, what I would do is I would start working on research to, first of all, pump the water and
I have got water pumping at the moment.
No, 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 no. I mean proper water pumping. I mean not going out with a bucket and picking up water. What I mean
No,
is
I've got
like
pumping,
plumbing.
liquid pumping.
Oh, you do. Okay,
Draws in
well,
liquid and runs it through pipes.
yeah. Well, what I would do now is work on sanitation. So, for example, get rid of those basic toilets and put in like flushable toilets and showers and things like that.
I ain't got them yet.
No, well, this is kind of the point where you have to really figure out like where the base is going to go. So you need to think about, okay, the trick with water is, remember I said to you in the chat, everything was about recycling. Well, you take clean water and then you take your clean water and you pump that into your showers and your toilets and everything else, right? Once the water gets used, though, it turns into what they call dirty water, or which you've come across a few times. Now, one thing that I would say to you is early on, and a lot of people I think make this mistake, is do not let dirty water contaminate your reservoir. I made
Yeah.
that mistake myself so many times early on that it ends up making the duplicant sick because dirty water has a lot of germs in it.
Yeah.
If you start getting germs in the water, you start getting food poisoning, and then what they'll start doing is they'll start vomiting everywhere.
Yummy.
So, huh?
Yummy.
Yeah. So they'll start vomiting, and then eventually there's other things they can have. They can get lung worms and stuff like that as well. Not from germs, but not from the germs that you create here. Maybe eventually, but typically you probably clean up the mess before that actually happens. But this is not the only biome in the game. There are other
No,
biomes.
there are loads. You can see them around here.
Yeah. So this biome as well is the only biome that has copper in it. Okay.
Yeah.
Which is significant to some degree. Copper is the basic material that you get to begin with, but this is the only biome that you get copper in. The other biomes have other materials. Like there's iron ore and there's a I don't know what it is. It's like aluminium or something, or gold, or I can't remember what they called it. It's like a mixture of gold and aluminium put together. And there's a couple of other resources that you can get, I think. But the problem is that a lot of that stuff is, well, the gold stuff is kind of like in a slime. It's in what they call the slime biomes. And those biomes have lots of carbon dioxide, lots of chlorine, natural gas, hydrogen, and polluted oxygen, and all sorts of stuff in them. Very little actual oxygen though. Pretty much everything in the slime biome will kill you.
Yeah, you can see that here.
Yeah.
Slime lung. Yummy.
It's definitely good for you, like. However, there's some of that gold stuff there. If you move your mouth, yeah, he's fine. That fish thing swimming in the air is fine. He won't do you any harm.
What, this thing? Iron ore.
No,
Oh,
no,
no, I know what you mean. Yeah,
there's
gold.
There's iron ore, and
Amalgam.
directly to the
I
left
see.
and up is some gold. Or if you go left and yeah, that stuff there, gold, magnum, whatever. Magnum. Yeah, so those are your two other resources that I've encountered. I think there might be some other stuff much deeper in the world. You're about... The game will always tend to put you about halfway, sort of about... It tends to put you roughly in the middle of the map. So you're not near the top, and you're not near the bottom, and you're not going to be near the sides. You're going to be about somewhere in the middle of the map. And the map is kind of a rectangle on its side. So it's not very... The map is much taller than it is wide. Because I've actually bumped, my bases have typically do bump into both sides of the map at the same time. But I haven't ever built a base where I've built it like that it's absolutely been, huge, where, it's bumped up against the top and the bottom. That's not going to happen. Another thing to consider when you're building in this game is it's a good idea, I think, to pack all of your sort of living area into 1 or 2 levels. Sort of jam everybody together relatively close. That then means that it doesn't really matter if you don't have a lot of oxygen in your base, but you won't have a lot of oxygen in certain parts of your base, like where most of your milling around is happening, where you're doing all your cooking, all your growing, all your research, whatever, all of that sort of stuff. You want high levels of oxygen there, but you can have other parts of the base that don't need oxygen at all.
Yeah.
Those 3 tiles you just put down can actually be used as floor tiles, by the way, so you can actually remove
the tiles. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you can actually use them to walk on. It doesn't matter, like they'll still be
So
able
what's
to
the
jump
difference
up.
between these farm tile seeds, or these farm tiles, and the planter box?
The planter box is an actual planter box and requires to be put on the ground somewhere, where those are tiles. It's like planting, it's like the difference between a flower pot and planting something into the actual ground itself.
Right, okay, so I could technically get rid of these planter pots.
Yes. Now, one thing to consider here is the amount of I always tend to I like to have about 10 duplicants by the end of the game, because I find that more than that starts to get difficult to manage. Like, if you have too many duplicants, yeah, you see there, you got another route. You see that? Oh, he just picked it up because he wanted to put it in the box.
Yeah, I want to do things a bit differently.
Yeah.
Farm tile.
The other thing is that diversifying your food stocks is good. Now, I haven't done myself. Even though I've played the game quite a lot, I've not ever bothered like farming animals or anything like that. I believe you can, but I'm not sure how. I've never actually got to that level of the game. I've done all the research and everything for it, but I've never actually like hooked it up, because I've always found other ways of keeping my duplicants happy. For the little bit of negativity that food gives them, the crappy food that I feed them, I've found other ways of making them happy. So I don't really get too bothered about food.
Yeah.
A lot of my guys will even eat raw food. They'll just eat the meal wood directly, or the meal lice, or whatever they call it when it flowers, or fruits, or whatever you want to call it. I think the fruit that actually, the white things that fall off, I think they're actually grubs. I don't think it's a. I think the plant gets infested by I think the plant gets infested by like worms or something, and they eat the worms, or the whatever they are, grub things. Because if you look closely at them when they mature, they actually move. The fruit is like moving around like caterpillars on a plant.
Look at him, he's dancing. That's so funny.
They actually changed that mechanic, by the way. The oh yeah, your man with the. Yeah, I think by frying the mush bar, I think it actually makes it a tiny bit more palatable.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that is it. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to give this one a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
I started without a drink, and now I need a drink. But, yeah, that's fun. Not a bad little game, actually.
Yeah, like I said to you before, it's a pity it's not multiplayer.
Yeah, definitely. It's
It could be a lot. I think a game like this could be a lot of fun, but I don't know how you control it from a multiplayer perspective.
right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.